Okay, good day everyone, we are back in Lacuna. Again, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I will be pronouncing it like that. Anyway, before we carry on with going to the murder scene, let's have a look at the people and stuff. Oh, I was expecting like a whole page full of like information. Alright, so what to say? Catherine Conrad, my ex-wife, I still have her last name. Oh, interesting. I still have her last name. Okay, fair enough. Laura Conrad, my daughter. I don't see her often enough. No, you don't. I know that just from the small amount that we've played. Anyway, Gary Long, my partner and direct superior at the CDI. Joseph Banney, Trevious Foreign Minister and the one in the fiercest fighters for Drovian independence, a Savient. Okay, how do I... Okay, the Federation. The strongest faction in the solar system spanning Gahara as well as nations of Themis, Law and multiple moons. CDI. The Central Department of Intelligence of the Gaharian state. Headed by its director and overseen by Attorney General. Solar System, Gahara, my home, the planet where humanity originated. Drovia, the planet where Gaharian colony called Sector 1 is located. Its inhabitants have been demanding independence. Milan, one of Gahara's 3 moons, the first one to be inhabited. It served as a gateway for subsequent space exploration and colonization. Themis, the first planet to be colonized by humanity. Many private companies started their own microstates there. New Joran, the first fully terraformed planet, the only real superpower besides Gahara, largest Savient population outside of Drovia. The 6 planets eligible for colonization in the solar system. Okay, right, well, let's go to this murder scene. Got to take the train there. Oh, it won't let me interact with the lizard. I can't remember what his name was. Horace. Won't let me interact with Horace. Do. Oh, I can move. Okay, I'll probably skip most of that. It was nice listening to the music, but that was it. What the fuck is that? Okay, so it looks like he might be preparing the stairs or something. Okay. History to go, quick feed. Article by Charles Fly. Over the past few years, more and more inhabitants of Drovia have been demanding stronger Savient representation in the colonial government. But why is it that so many Savients live on Sector 1 in the first place? Find out in today's History to Go. In 1798, 1 year after Gahara had kicked off the construction of Sector 1, a group of Savients from New Joran started erecting a dome of their own in a nearby valley. Sector 2 was supposed to be a new beginning and a new home for Savients, was it? Oh fuck me, got such a fucking itchy nose. Who had experienced marginalization and oppression of New Jordan. Its economy would rely on the mining and export of selenium, which at this time was just shaping up to become one of the most valuable resources in the solar system. In 1800, mere weeks after settlers had begun to inhabit a newly constructed colony, a series of underground explosions rocked the tunnels, causing thousands of deaths. To this day, Sector 2 incident is the most deadliest catastrophe in the history of space colonization. An independent investigation concluded that severe construction flaws were to blame. Some critics have ascribed to the neglectful architecture to an anti-science stance inherent in the Savian faith. The Interplanetary Court ruled that Savian-led colonization projects on Dravia and across the solar system were to be halted indefinitely. In a controversial move, the court went on to grant Kahara exclusive access to Dravia for 50 years. In the immediate aftermath of the incident, Kahara provided humanitarian aid to the nearby colony, evacuation of survivors and tending to the wounded. The Kaharian government offered anyone who lost their home the chance to migrate to Sector 1 permanently, which many preferred to returning to New Joran. The Savian population in Sector 1 has steadily grown since becoming the majority a few years ago. Okay, home plus upgrades. Nice. Vinny's... What? Wine tree. White tree? Vine tree. I don't know. Oh, I missed a... Brain gain. Date elite. Okay, here's our train. Well, here's a train. I assume it's ours. Off we go. Mansion District. Okay. 2:45 in the morning. I think that was just enter the villa. I think that was just saying we got a new objective. That little plus sign in the bottom left. There you are, Conrad. Took you long enough. Evening, Gary. Fill me in. It seems like Banny was shot by a sniper when he was out on the balcony. His secretary was with him when it happened. Clean headshot. He was dead on the spot. The staff's pretty shaken up, but nobody else was hurt. Any developments since he was shot? Anything suspicious? No, it seems the sniper hit their target and ran. I also asked the staff if they noticed anything unusual prior to the attack. The secretary and the priest said no, and the bodyguards refused to talk to me altogether. How come? Bunch of radical Dravian nationalist conspiracy nuts. What did you expect? Or they're still in shock? That just sounds like we're being a dick. They're still in shock. I mean... Sure, let's just go with they're still in shock. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Give them a moment. They're all traumatised right now. They're supposed to be professionals. They've got to snap out of it. If they keep refusing to cooperate, I'm taking them in for obstructing our investigation. This is Kahara, not some lawless rock. Hold on, did you say priest earlier? Yeah, a guy from Banny's staff, his spiritual advisor, and a somewhat prominent Saviant front member. The guy's fucking annoying. Coolray says he can barely keep away from Banny's body. What's the priest trying to do? Fuck if I know, some weird ritual? Anyway, we're trying to find out where the shot came from. It has to be one of the opposite high-rises, but we don't know which one. I've already started looking into it, and I think we can pretty much rule out the casino. They ramped up security tonight because of a big fancy event. It'd be near impossible to get a gun in there. Address stupid. We need to track down the perp as soon as possible. Get up there and give Ying a hand. Young a hand. Sure. Copy that. You realise how big of a shit show this is, right? Can't believe he got shot. What did we miss? I mean, we checked everything. Kept tabs on everyone. And he seemed to be in nobody's crosshairs. How in God's name could that happen? Let's find out. Seriously, Conrad. We better have quick results on our hands. If we don't, we'll be the first in line to be out of a job. Yeah, and you know, there might be a war. Just get up there and find out where the shot came from. Report back to me when you're done. I have a few phone calls to make. Roger. Talk to Young. Okay, my pulse is 90. That's about all that's worth mentioning there. Oh, actually, let me talk to him again. Get in there and talk to Young. Is this him over here? Unbelievable. Just leave us alone. Okay, they're the security guards. Or bodyguards, rather. Who's this? I can't believe it. Oh, that's all they say. Oh, for some reason I was expecting a bloke. Being sexist. Neil, over here. It's always nice to see you, except, you know, it's the middle of the night and there's a dead guy on the balcony. Yeah, well, I call that a Tuesday. It's Friday. For real, I'm glad you're here. Gary's been acting like, you know, himself. I'm just setting up my mobile lab and I could use your help. Our number one priority is to find out where the shot came from. As you've already prepared a case sheet. Whoa. Makes me jump every time. Let me send it to you right now. I want you to submit it as soon as you think you've got it. Take a look around and talk to Bunny staff. Maybe that will get us closer to the answer. Got it. Oh, one more thing. We're still missing an important piece of the puzzle. We didn't find the bullet yet. Let me know if you do. Alright, I'm on it. She opened the bullet. Investigate the scene. Take a look around and talk to the witnesses. Okay. Click the left stick to toggle outline mode. Objects with yellow outlines can be interacted with. Orange can outlines have something to tell you. Blue hold information that can be examined. Grey means currently have nothing new to learn from this object. As you progress, people, objects you already interact with might hold new information. I see. The bullet disappeared into the wall right behind the closet. It's locked. Okay, can I move it? Ooh. Rocket tower. It houses some multimedia conglomerate about 300 meters away. The Sakara Hotel. Looks a fancy place even if at a distance, maybe 150 meters away. I can't run for some... Whoa, what? That was weird. My character kept moving. Anyway, casino, pretty noisy place, might help disguise the sound of a gunshot about 200 meters away. A Gadal Hotel. Okay. Those are all over the city, 180 meters from here. Foreign Minister Banny. As dead as it gets. Clean headshot. Okay. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, we've already... Okay. Right. Two wooden spheres dubbed bowers. Savants use them when brain together. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Are you with the CDI? I am, Neil Conrad. Pleased to meet you. I am Priest Arjan. I was Mr. Banny's spiritual advisor. I kindly ask that you let me take off Mr. Banny's jewellery. It's a very important part of the saving farewell ritual. We must free the dead from their worldly possessions so that they can safely cross over to the afterlife. It must be done before the soul has completely left the body and we're running out of time. I'll hand the jewellery over to CDI right away. It has no value to me. I understand, but I can't have you moving the body. It's crucial evidence that can't be tampered with. ... Do you believe in something, Mr. Conrad? I'm not religious, that doesn't matter. I'm somewhat of a... I don't know what that could even mean. Nihilist? I don't know what a nihilist is, so I'm going to ignore that one. Let's go with... That doesn't matter. Because it doesn't. This is a crime scene. Religion has no part. No offence. My personal convictions are irrelevant here. The CDI has a clear practical concern in the handling of murder victims and it does not allow touch them. So you believe in practical? Listen, Mr. Arjan, I am not here to discuss philosophical questions with you. Please, I will be very careful when taking off the jewellery. I will make sure not to alter any of the evidence. The Kaharian states like to pride itself in its tolerance and liberty. This is your chance to prove that to me, and these are not just empty words. I'm sorry, we can't take any chances here. If you want us to find the culprits, please stay away from the body. So they're empty words after all. I pray for the corrupted Kaharian soul. Right then, I'm sorry. I agree with Conrad, you know, well anyway, I'm keeping an eye on him. Yeah, you do that. Actually, can I... Is that it? That is apparently it. It's annoying that you can't run when you're doing this. Oh, hello, Neil Conrad, CDI. Are you with Mr. Banny? We already talked to your colleagues. I know, but I need your help with something. Do you know where I can find the key to the cupboard upstairs? Why would you need to look in there? I think it contains an important piece of evidence. I'd prefer if you didn't mess with anything before Drovian authorities arrive. Drovian authorities? We prefer this handled by our own people. The slope will surely be off planet by the time that happens. We'll share our findings with them anyway, I promise. Oh, like you promised to protect Mr. Banny? I understand you're upset. We will take full responsibility for this when the time comes. You will, huh? What will punishment be? A promotion? It's okay, Eddie. We don't want to fight. It's only convenient for Kahara that one of the champions for Provian independence is out of the picture. Cooperation or consequences? Please calm down, sir. Please calm down, sir. Sir, please calm down. We're on the same side here. I understand how you feel, but the perp is still out there. We need to get them quickly. If they have another target, we need to find out now. Shouldn't be too hard. Who else is pissing off your government? Please be reasonable. That's it, cooperate now. Please be reasonable. Please be reasonable. I am not your enemy. Yes, you are. Listen, your assassin might be on their way to the next Drovian target right now, and you can't do anything about that, but the CDI can. You decide if your personal grudges are more important to you than your people's safety. Just give them the key. It's not like there's anything in there. Fine. Here's my keychain. This better lead to something. Much obliged. Young, look at this. The bullet was inside the cupboard as expected. Here it is. Good work. Hold on. Let's have a look. Let me have a look. ... This kind of projectile usually doesn't go very far. They probably used a comparatively small rifle to disguise the gunshot. It was fired from a distance of no more than 200 meters. I would say 250 tops. No more than 200, and she says 250 tops. Good to know, thank you. By the way, I forgot something earlier. There. Oh, fuck me, Joe. I don't know if you have all the evidence yet, but you're now able to send your conclusions once you do. Fuck me, just read stuff properly, you dumbass. Unbelievable. Just leave us alone. Okay. Apparently nothing to interact with there. Nothing there. I think that's how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to mash like that. Sit down. Okay, stand back up. Oh, good evening. ... Ma'am, are you okay? Huh? Yes, hi. We were just talking about our plans for breakfast and then he... Do you need help? Were you close? I think that one sounds better. Were you close? Yeah, I've been working for him for a long time. Sorry for your loss. Did you notice anything? Sorry for your loss. Are we safe here? What if the sniper comes back? The sniper is long gone. They had a very clear target. You're not in the danger. ... For a second I thought he just tripped, and then I saw... Do you remember the way he fell? I was standing to his right and he fell away from me. Ah, so you think the building... one of the buildings on the right. I guess so. I just stood there and stared at him. Then Smith came and pulled me inside. Thank you. That's all. People are on their way to keep you company. They should be here soon. Okay. So... what else? Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Actually, let's go back down there. Yeah, I'm probably going to do this because of... let's say you can't run when you're in investigation mode for some reason. The deformed bullet was inside the cupboard. Young said it belonged to a small caliber rifle. Anything you escape will be catalogued here, neatly organised by location. Bunny, foremost bunny as dead as it gets. Yeah, but it disappeared in the roll. Yeah. Rocket tower, about 300 meters. So that one's out. So it could have been the casino, and they said small caliber rifle. That doesn't necessarily mean the rifle itself is small, but looks maybe 150 meters away. Okay. Well, why is that relevant? Like the bar was. Why is that relevant? Let's have a look at the sheets. Bullet. Where was the shot? The shot was fired from 1. Okay, let's have a look. Right, no. Crater Hotel, no. Casino, it could have, but looks like the body fell... well, she said it fell away from her and she was on the right, so it fell to the left. So that would be, if he was standing here, I don't think it could be the casino because it's too close. I feel like, yeah, I feel like it would have to be one of these two. Let's look at further place, even at a distance, maybe 150 meters away. Oh, okay, that one's at 300, so it has to be the Sakara Hotel. That's what I'm going with. Let's submit our report. Oh, damn it. Didn't mean to come out of it. There we go. Sakara Hotel. I don't know if this is right, but I'm going to submit it. Talk to Young. Neil, I saw you submitted a sheet. Report back to Gary and ask him what to do next. I think they should get to the location. Got it, see you later. Report to Gary. Any new findings? The bullet probably came from the Sakura Hotel. Good job, Conrad. I'm sending Saito to lock the place down. You head over there. I'll catch up as soon as I can. Listen, about the bodyguards, they should be punished. Cut them some slack. I mean, they're arseholes, but I don't think they should be punished. It took some convincing, but they helped me find a bullet that killed Benny. Let's cut them some slack and question them tomorrow when the shock has worn off. Since when did you get a soft support for Drovian extremists? I don't, but these are special circumstances. Anyway, you should get going. I'm on my way.
It wasn't until I was on my way back to the train that I noticed the park's obscene size. The night was cool, and the Mansion District was probably the quietest place in the whole center. It was one of the last spots in the area where buildings hadn't been stacked on top of each other like toy blocks. My head was unusually clear, and to my surprise, I noticed that I was in a good mood. In retrospect, I believe that it stemmed from a sense of purpose driving me forward that night.
Alright, fair enough. Young, what's up? Listen, Neil, the police just got an anonymous tip from the Sakura Hotel. Whoever sent it to them didn't provide a lot of details, just that they had been in contact with a suspicious person. Ooh, why so vague? I don't know. But it looks like you definitely got the right building. Thanks, Young. Talk to you later. Okay, so if you got it wrong, that would be the hint there. They would say that, and you would... I guess it would direct you to the Sakura Hotel, rather than one of the others. But I don't know. Anyway, let's get on, shall we? Go to the Sakura Hotel. Sakura Hotel. Again, pronunciations won't necessarily be correct, but I will pronounce them however I feel like pronouncing them. Right or wrong. Nice hair, dude. Yeah. Okay, enter the hotel. So this might be a slightly shorter episode, but I hope you've enjoyed. Have a good day. Actually, before I finish. So we found out where the bullets come from. We have met some Drovian extremists, apparently. I'm using air quotes there. Yeah, and they were helpful even though they didn't have to be. So yeah, next time we will enter the Sakura Hotel. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. Have a good day, everyone. Hopefully speak to you soon. Bye.